Sky Blue Tones Coventry City Diaries is now brought to you by Twist and Shout Fanzine. Because nobody wants cornflakes anymore, they're shit! You need Twist and Shout Fanzine. It's only £1. It does exactly what it says on the tin. Well, the paper. Right, here's episode 2, I'm back again. And that was a fucking good result yesterday, even though it was a shit performance. But it was good that we grinded out the win in the end. To start the day, got up at 5 o'clock, not intentionally. We're supposed to get up at 6. Anyway, my train left at 9:15. And it didn't get in until 10:30, so I didn't have time to go to the pub. It wouldn't have been worth it, as it was an early kick-off. Otherwise I'd have been straight in there till, what, 2:50. So instead, Jimbo offered me to sell Twist and Shout Fanzine. And I always thought about doing it, but never ever really got round to it because, well, the pub was in the way. So, I stood on the corner between the Telegraph stand and the Tesco stand and sold 8 out of a possible 50 that I had. So it weren't bad for a first timer. So anyway, on to the game. It was terrible. I was thinking to myself, in the first half, the only way we're going to get a goal is by a penalty or something. And once again we got it. So Jukovic scored, and I thought, well, I'll take a 1-0 for now. But obviously the second half it was diabolical defending in the equaliser. As usual, Robbie Savage was pissing Coventry fans off, and well, somehow I had belief that we would get a second goal because, well, we seem to have more fight in us this season, and I just can't believe, of all people, Ben Turner scored. Last 3 seasons he's been a professional, he's been fucking toilet, and, well, not only him but Kieran Westwood, not saying he's been shit, but moving on to Kieran Westwood, he made probably the save of the season so far, and added about 2 million to his price tag. Because fuck me, that was a save. We always seem to produce good keepers, yet we don't ever seem to produce anything else. We seem to usually produce shit like David Bell, who was absolutely fucking awful, and I think the substitution was right. Anything's better than him, so that's why Jordan Clark came on. But anyway, we've now got another really tough task against Millwall, who have only lost 1 game at home in the last year. But then again, we've got Leicester after that, and we can't afford to lose a big local derby. So if I had to choose between losing to Leicester and losing to Millwall, I'd take losing to Millwall any day, even though it's not far for me to travel, seeing how I live in East London in Romford. But anyway, we'll see. So anyway, after the game, made my usual trip to the Coach and Horses, and well, I didn't get smashed because I didn't have time. My train was at 5 o'clock, so I only got to fit in 3 pints. Yeah, 3 pints. And yeah, so it's another good day. But then again, we've been in this position before, haven't we? Top of the league at this start of the season. But thank fuck we weren't top of the league at the end of the day. Because we all know what happens when we go top of the league. So anyway, I'll be back next week for episode 3 against Millwall. Ta-da!